Okay, this is part 2 of our vertical menu review. In the last video, we created a menu using a UL. We created a style for the UL.class of vMenu, affecting the list items only of ULs with that class. So we got rid of our dots with the list style. We changed the background color to green. Next thing we do is need to make our button smaller. So we're going to give it a width of 100 pixels. Go ahead and run that. And now our width is much smaller. All right, to make these look like buttons, we definitely need to get a little bit of space in between them. So we need to add some padding. And we're going to add it just to the top. And we're going to make that 5 pixels. Now there's sometimes when we click run and nothing happens. So clicking run a second time will help that. All right, so that was padding. Or is it margin that makes it go in between? Sometimes clicking out of the file we're in and then clicking back into it makes it save faster. And sometimes it doesn't. So I'm going to pause here for a minute while we figure. Not really sure why it's taking so long to run these files, so I will pause until I get my output results. Okay, so margin is the one that actually gives us inside or outside the box. We need a little bit more space around the words inside those, so we're going to make this is where we use padding. And we're not going to use it all the way around, so padding, colon, and we're going to give it 5 pixels as well. Test that first. All right, much better. We can now see around it. It's really hard to see those link on the black on a green background, so we're going to change them to white. So let's change our color to white. Color colon WHITE. Run that. Much better. Okay, so that gives us looking buttons instead of a list. Let's make our buttons a little rounded. So we're going to give it a border -radi IOIUS colon of 25 pixels. And the last thing I want to do in this video is center our text. And so we're going to use the text-align center, CENTER, run that. And that aligns our text, and it's not quite big enough, so let's make our font size, font-size 25 pixels as well. Run that. and sometimes it takes a little while for it to save. Okay, looking much better. As we make our links words bigger, we may have to increase that size. Let's see. Because it will keep the width and just wrap around the text as we create it. So just be aware of that. Make sure you are saving this to your HTML practice that you shared with me, that you have index and your HTML5 in there, and now this vmenu.html. Let's go ahead and take these extra links out of the li down below. That was just to see what would happen if we filled up the menu. Oh, got an extra something in there. Oh, I got rid of the closing bracket less than sign. Try that one more time. Didn't save for some reason. The greater than sign. How about the less than sign? Nope. Should do it. And there we go. We'll add the links on the next video.